was always big into comics, so comics was my thing. I was always buying comic books and trying kind of completing stories. But like I remember, I think the love for comics and the love for whatever superhero I was reading at the time kind of sparked that. So I remember working at a retail store and they were selling these I believe this was Superman and Batman. It was DC Essentials. And I believe those were Mattel times when they had them. And there was a Superman that I wanted. And I remember my buddy, well, he's one of our brothers. Like
Mhm.
I asked him for 20. I was like, dude, can you like spot me $20? I'll give it back to you, but I really want this Superman. And he, he was gracious enough because he's a good guy. He went ahead and he spot me the 20, and I was able to get the Superman. And from there on, it kind of became something where like I was hooked on it. Like I was like, oh, these are pretty good. I'm gonna start collecting more. So then from there, I bought a Batman, and then from there on, I started venturing out to other toy lines within the things because at the time I was only collecting DC characters. I was only doing
Okay.
DC. So again, just to kind of answer that question, I think what really sparked my interest in collecting figures were just I think comics and just enjoying the stories and kind of relating. Like at the time, that was the New 52 time, right? Well, it was kind of later into the New
Well,
52.
yeah.
Yeah, because New 52 was what 2011, if I'm not mistaken, or
I
was it a
believe so.
little earlier?
A little
Early, yeah,
early 2000. Yeah, early 2011.
2000s. So 2013 was just like one of those times where it's like when I really started reading these books, it was like, oh, these characters are the same characters I'm reading. And it's nice that I used to like buy them and not remove them because you remember I was always an inbox collector. So to me,
Mhm.
my excuse was always like, I don't play with these toys, so I'm gonna collect them because some of the art from the comics are on the packaging. So it's kind of like you get the comic art, but then you get the figure as well. So that's what kind of started for me, just like art, comics. Comics got me into toy collecting.